Gotta love a game with no... Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I turned you down manually over there. It's so freaking loud. This is Masked Forces. It should be masked asset flips. You'll see. You'll see in a second. We've seen some of these. We've seen some of these assets before. Even though this one might have been the first. You might recognize that gun. Honestly, can't recall what game that was in. Mind you, though, I might not have covered a game with this asset in it yet. As you can see, this is only for pros, okay?
Target down.
Where are ya? Call of Duty ain't got nothing on this. There's no sprint. I'm kind of wondering if I should camp that spawn point. Oh, I still have... When did I pick up those other guns? I've died since I picked up that minigun, so I guess...
Rampage.
I guess he carried on over. Nope.
Enemy down.
God, that zoom in. The sensitivity is pretty high. Of course, it's one of those that slows it down when you aim down sights.
Enemy down. Target down.
Move out.
Yay! Let me see if I can. No control set adjustments. That's cool. Let's see if anyone's playing online. Yes. Yes, there are. Join. We'll quick play. Join. We'll see how these people move to see if they're real. No crouch. I think they're bots. One connect as soon as the other one left. Well, that's a little sus. Oh, Spark left. Maybe not. Am I the only one here now? Oh, there's someone else here. Hi. I think you're real. Okay, you, crouch. Crouch for me. No? Crouch. No? Once you restart reload, you can't get out of that animation. I was trying to switch weapons, but it wouldn't let me. Yeah, this map's kind of garbo, isn't it? Yeah, I noticed when I was playing this before, I noticed people would do that a lot. They would just find their way onto the highest thing they could climb, and then just start killing people. Can I actually? Yes, I can. More people are joining too. It's kind of hard to tell if they're bots or not. The names are pretty weird for normal people. Okay, they're real. They are real! Either that or really good bots. Can you crouch? Well,
Terminated.
Racing Bros games. Some of them had these. He's like right on me. How do you? Yeah, these maps are garbage. I can't believe there are people playing this.
Enemy. You have lost the match.
Looks like some of these are running bots though. Delay on that's kind of. I guess they might have already shot. It's kind of hard to see the rockets. Guess we spawn in the same area. Yeah, these maps are absolute garbage.
Enemy down. Overkill.
Okay, the rocket launcher for some reason doesn't lock you in the animation. Yeah, the bots are get scanned. Gotta love how that rocket was jutting out. Again, how? Maybe there's some sort of lag thing going on. Oh, Sun joined. It's not too bad. Multiplayer, it's okay. Like I said, the maps are shit. The guns look like garbage. But, you know, making things fun when there's multiple people isn't too hard. It seems more lively. Stuck there. Wait a second. I think it might be like a delayed explosion thing, actually. Like the AoE just takes a little while to expand.
You have lost the match.
Oh, I hate this one. Yeah, they just... I don't know how the fuck you get up there. Either there... Sometimes they get up there too. It's like a really shitty mince to get.
You have lost the match.
Let's look at the let's look at the store page, eh? Mixed reviews. Okay, okay. Masked Forces is an underwhelming first-person shooter experience with tedious. Excuse me. Masked Forces is an underwhelming first-person shooter experience with tedious grind, as well as missing distinguishing features from other titles and its genre. Design and art. I can give some praise on the existing main menu. Many developers come from Steam Greenlight neglect this really easy step. Apart from that, Mask Forces does not try to impress with its visuals. Small to average sized maps with gray and gray visuals and some visual clutter common to FPS genre games, e.g. all the time favorite shipping containers, trying to make your stay more welcome by putting more welcoming, but ending up making the appearance even more ridiculous with their not to scale props. Player models and weapons are actually somewhat diverse, yet most likely are just black or gray, no color customization and or variety, and missing opportunity. Overall average graphics that stay above a constant 30 FPS. On the other hand, Mask Forces is visually unappealing for me. On top of that, I have reason to believe that this game used to be unedited templates and assets from an asset store, yet I cannot confirm. Yes, it is. Music and sound. One ever repeating orchestral track in the main menu that is already used in the trailer. Weapons sound weak and shallow. Bullet impact is reduced to a simple squish. An announcer has been added, but is very inconsistent regarding his announcements. Very limited sound library. Sound effects repeat themselves fairly often and start to become aggravating, easily. Gameplay. Here's a rundown. The game is a grind fest. You're expected to run the single player campaign as advertised in the description to grind EXP and cash. Getting enough EXP earns you player levels, some cash reward for leveling up, and lets you unlock new weapons, which next to that also cost money to buy and upgrade. You can also invest into some armor, which lets you take more shots before biting the dust. This includes different facial masks, which seem to exist for customization purposes only. Single player missions are easily summarized. Kill X amount of enemies without dying. Win a free-for-all / deathmatch. Win a deathmatch. Survive for X amount of seconds. That's it. I believe the multiplayer only features deathmatch and team deathmatch. So much for multiple online modes as advertised. By now, you should have realized that Mask Forces does clearly not have a single player campaign, but a simple matchmaker against bots. You grind these bots matches for a tedious amount of time until you have everything there is in the game. I achieved level 10 in about an hour. Highest level is 30, could be achieved in about 4 to 7 hours. After that, you could only enjoy some multiplayer matches. Weak points. First of all, the game tries absolutely nothing new, even in light of the omissions of this even in light of the omission of this to enjoy a game. There isn't even solidarity in already trodden paths. The game just blatantly copies what so many other SPS games already did, ridiculously failed with, and still decided to run with it. Okay, you need to work on that. Stale multiplayer game modes, a leveling. I'm talking about the author. The game sucks. Stale multiplayer modes, a leveling system combined with the necessity to grind out gear. Missing customization options and a multitude of glitches and or bugs. Starting with the biggest pet peeve, the gunplay. Full auto fire, ? Impossible. Even with the minigun, walking further than 5 steps with the iron sights, red dot sight drawn, impossible. Exceedingly expecting strafing and walking forward to have the same movement speed, unthinkable. Player movements and gun behavior overall is just off-putting, sluggish, and very strange. Even after 1 hour of playing, it still felt wrong for me. Wait, what? A minigun? Yes, you read that. There's a minigun as well as an RPG launcher. RPG. You don't really need the launcher there. Rocket propelled grenade is fine. All right, as well as an RPG in this infantry only game, and if that isn't ridiculous enough, the RPG kills everything in one hit. Absolutely game breaking. Also, you get to keep the weapon you select in the main menu after your death, but it seems Like bots, just receive a random weapon after each death. So enjoy them insta-gib you with their boomstick. This game really needs health bars for enemy players. Why, you ask? It takes a ridiculous amount of time and bullets to kill an enemy with a starter SMG. I think it did. Maybe they updated it since 2016. Yes, even if you aim for the head, you need at least 2 headshots. The pistol, your starter secondary, has a super low firing rate, while it resembles a Desert Eagle, which is a semi-automatic pistol, which rate of fire is practically as fast as you could pull the trigger. Yeah, but you're not going to pull the trigger really quickly with a Deagle. You're not. Edge of the kick, like, I know it'll take them down in one if you hit them, pretty much. But if you miss that first shot, you're gonna have to take that second to readjust. You receive a starter armor that gives you plus 20 health, but only after you're gathered 15,000 in cash, about an hour of grind. You can finally buy a vest that gives you plus 50. You know what I call that? Player imbalance. People jumping into multiplayer right away are not on par with players that already played it for a decent amount of time. That's generally how multiplayer works. You have effectively 1/5 less health and worse weapons. Enjoy your immersive multiplayer as advertised already. Concluding thoughts: Masked Forces may conceal itself as a standard FPS game, but make no mistake, this game is 90% grind. You do missions to get resources. You invest resources, you level up. You hope to find noobs online and bash them. This is clearly not fun, at least not for me. I agree. It's kind of fun, but again, that was like Instigate. The TDM is shit. The bots are garbage, but the Minsta-Gib is fine. But Minsta-Gib is hard to get wrong. Establish player balance. Construct additional pylons. It's kind of crossed out, so I don't know what they mean. I guess could construct additional assets. They could say, and more diverse map layouts. Reduce the grind, fix the gunplay, and the bug/glitches. Give players more customization, offer more gameplay variety. If you can do and offer all the named things, you're worth my recommendation and even a raise in price. But as the game is just tediously bad, even for less than $1, let me tell you, I've played games in this price range that have more effort put into them. Let me give you one example in the closing statement. Oh, that's nice of them. We'll have to check that out. Savant Ascent. That does look pretty interesting. Add it to the wish list. Thank you, reviewer. Is it worth 99 cents? No. Nope. Don't buy it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my stream this Saturday. I'll see you there, and thanks for watching.